We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Welcome back to my channel. I am Vanity, aka V.Symone, and on this channel we empower women to not only feel beautiful on the outside, but to also feel beautiful on the inside, and we do that through our relationship with Jesus Christ. So I'm coming to you today looking a little different, okay? I wanted to continue on the topic of self-love, and I know in most of my videos, all of my videos actually, that I've posted so far, I have been like, makeup and, wardrobe. But today I wanted to come to you a little differently, because as we talk about this idea of self-love, right, we spoke about, or I spoke about the journey of me falling in love with my name, right? How in the beginning, I didn't quite understand it, and I kind of resented it, and then now how I'm like totally in love with it. And today I wanted to kind of talk about myself, right? How it's been a journey to loving myself. And I spoke about makeup before, and makeup is one of those things that I fell in love with early on in life. Seeing my older sister do her makeup, it encouraged me to really want to get into it. And, eventually I became obsessed. Watching YouTube videos for hours, and makeup was something that was fun, and it was a creative outlet for me, but it was also a mask. The idea of, putting these things on to enhance what was already there. But in my reality, right, I wasn't trying to enhance what was there. I was trying to make it better because I didn't think that what was there was good enough. So hence why I'm here in front of you barefaced, right? Because I love the skin that I'm in now. I love who I am. I love what I look like, and that has been a very long journey. I believe I mentioned in one of my videos that I can now look in the mirror, right, and look at myself and say, I love you, and truly mean it. And not out of, being conceited or, in vanity, but because I truly love the person that I am looking at, the person that is looking back at me. And not just the physical, right? I spoke in another video that it is your inner person that shines, right? It is your soul that reflects on the outside of you. So, a lot of times people, when they see beautiful people, it's not only because of their appearance that they believe they're beautiful, but it's because, their soul is beautiful and it's reflecting on the outside. So it has been a really, really long journey. But I am so grateful for the journey because, it is in opposition, it is in trials, it is in tribulation that you learn lessons. And those lessons help you move forward in life, and they help keep you moving forward. If we went through life not learning anything, right, a lot of us would be ignorant and, just going through unnecessary problems, unnecessary situations. But I thank God for the trials. I thank God for the tribulations. I thank God for this journey, because this journey has really helped me to grow. It has really helped me to gain wisdom. So I wouldn't trade anything. And it's something to get to that place, right, where you can say, I wouldn't change anything that I went through. It's not easy, right? If some of us were given an opportunity, we would definitely take that chance to go back into the past and change something. But I truly and honestly would not change anything, because I'm happy with who I am today. And am I done? Not even close, right? I have a long ways to go, but I'm so happy to finally be stepping into the woman that God has designed for me to be. And I'm so excited to see this woman down the road, the growth, and the wisdom and the authority that I'm going to step into. I'm so excited to see what God has for me. But again, the journey of me loving myself and getting to that place of where I can look at myself in the mirror and say, I love you, started with me understanding the love that God has for me. I was speaking to a friend yesterday, and she was like, how come people are just not kind, right? How come people are just not loving? And I said, and those are fruits of the Spirit, right? And in order for you to show those fruits, you have to first have received them from God. In order to show kindness, you have to experience kindness. In order to show love and pour out love unto others, you have to receive love. So, the reason I can love myself is because I serve a master who loves me. And because I understand how much he loves me, it allows me to take some of that love that is overflowing and to give it to myself, right? And not only just give it to myself, but to give it to other people in my life. So I encourage you, start this journey of self-love. And the way you start it or begin it is by first understanding the love that God has for you. Understanding that he loves you unconditionally, right? You cannot compare it to, love that you've experienced from family, love that you experienced from friends, or even love that you've experienced in relationships. All of those forms of love or expressions of love are flawed. And not to say that those people don't love you, but we never truly understand what love truly is until we understand God's love, and God is love. And until we really tap into that, the way we show love and the way we express love will be in vain. So I encourage you, start that relationship if you have not started it yet. And just being real with you all, it's a roller coaster. There are some days where you'll feel really close to God. There are some days where you're like, God, I don't even know where you are. And then there are some days where it's like, I know I walked away, right? I know I took steps back, and now I'm trying to find my way back to you. So I don't want any of that to discourage you on this journey. And understand that God understands, right? He is not going to love you any less because you strayed, right? Or because you failed to listen at one point. He's gonna love you no matter what. And I feel like that's what makes serving him, and that's what makes loving him so much easier, because it's like, bruh, I messed up time and time again, and he still loves me. He still waits for me. He still is patient with me, right? He still shows me grace and mercy. So the least I could do is return that back to him. And one of the ways of loving God, right, is to love yourself. Love the creation that he created. Take care of the creation that he created, right? Pamper yourself. I spoke about this last Sunday, right? It was Valentine's Day. Don't wait on someone else to love you. Love yourself. Don't wait on someone else to shower you with gifts. Shower yourself with gifts. If there's something that you want, get it. Get it. So, love yourself. Pour into yourself. Do what it is that you love for yourself. Because when you build yourself up, then you will be able to take that love that is now overflowing, right? God pours love into you, you love on yourself, and then there's still going to be a lot left. Then you can give that love to everyone else in your life. So, I love God. I love vanity. and I love you. And I pray that you all have a wonderful week. I pray that this, quick message, not message, but this quick, that this video was able to encourage someone to truly believe that you are worthy of love and that it's okay to love yourself. And it's easier said than done, but you got this, right? We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So there is nothing that can hold you back from becoming the woman or becoming the man that God has ordained or designed for you to be. So do not allow anything to hinder you. Do not allow anything to try and set you back, because you will step into who you are called to be in the name of Jesus. So I love you. I pray that you have a wonderful week, and thank you for rocking with me. All right, take care.